across every corner of the globe. Powerful economies are shaping the way we live, work, and innovate. Cities rise, markets evolve, and opportunities emerge, where politics, law, culture, and commerce intersect. The world moves fast, and those who understand these forces don't just survive, they thrive. From breakthroughs in technology to shifts in global trade, the game is always changing, and knowledge is the ultimate advantage. This is Global Business Insights. Behind every calm morning lies a world of business, constantly in motion, and we're here to explore it.
Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Shamel, your host for Global Business Insight. Today we exploring Japan and China. Joining our two panelists, Avinash will represent your country of China and Sridharan will represent your country of Japan. Together, we'll give you insight into their business environment and help you to understand what it takes to succeed. Hello everyone, my name is Sridharan. I am representing our country Japan. Today we will share inside Japan business environment and how it compares with other countries. We will look at 5 main aspects which are political system, economic system, legal system, culture, and business approach. Understanding this area is key for anyone interested doing business at Japan.
Hello, I'm Avinash Kumar, and today in this video I'm going to represent China. So today I will be explaining and I'm going to discuss about China's business environment and also how their business environment is compared to other countries. So there are actually 5 main aspects for China when it comes to their business environment. The first one is political system, and the second one is economic system. The third one is legal system. Fourth one is their culture, and also the last one is their business feasibility. So for any investor or any business proposal, they have to know about all these 5 aspects first before starting a business in China. So let's go.
Every economy faces its own challenges, and understanding these issues is where every story begins.
About issue, both China and Japan offer unique opportunities and their own challenge too. China's government moves fast but has strong state influence, while Japan's system is stable yet slow by bureaucracy. Economically, China offers scale and growth. Japan delivers quality and precision. Okay, now let's go to Avinash and Sridharan. They'll break down what makes doing business in China, Japan so different.
Japan's economy stands strong, but beneath the surface, real challenges remain. Let's uncover the issues shaping its business world today.
Okay, doing business in Japan comes with both opportunity and challenges.
Politically, Japan is stable, but by decision making is slow due to bureaucracy. Economically, Japan is highly developed, but cost of operation can be high. Legally, complaint standards are strict, which can be challenges for new business. By culture, is respect, punctuality, and harmony are essential to build a strong relationship. These are the main issues that foreign investor must be known before entering Japanese market. Thank you.
China, fast controlled and built on innovation. Let's discover how business works here.
So, hello. So now in this video, I'll be explaining some of the issues by following the 5 aspects from China's business environment. So first, when it comes to politically, China has a one-party system, which actually allows them to make fast decision making. But when it comes to government control, it might limit their business freedom also. So next, when it comes to economically, China has a very huge market actually, and also a cost-effective production. But yet, regulations might change rapidly too in China. And then when it comes to the third point, which is legally, contract enforcement are very unpredictable in China actually. And also when it comes to intellectual property protection, they are trying to improve it, but still it is very concern. So the last one, when it comes to culturally, China need good relationships and also hierarchy to achieve any success in terms of business. So for any investor or businessman who wants to start their business in China, they have to know about all these issues before coming into China. So that's it.
Now that we've explored the key issues from both sides, it's time to dive deeper. In this discussion, our panel will break down what these insights really mean and how they shape the way business is done.
So now we go to discussion segment. In politics, China is fast and centralized. Japan is structured and steady. Economically, China gives rapid expansion while Japan provides high sophistication. Legally, Japan ensures strong protection. China still requires careful navigation, and culturally, Japan values harmony and teamwork. China, on the other hand, emphasizes trust and hierarchy. So, depending on your business goal, fast growth or long-term investment, the approach really matters. In this segment, we're gonna discuss about 5 aspects about business environment. So, Shidaran, can you share us about political system in Japan?
Okay, Japan is a democratic parliamentary system. Government policies are transparent and the rule of law is very strong. Political stability ensures predict for business, although bureaucratic procedures can be slow decision making. Overall, Japan provides a stable and fair environment for both of local and foreign companies.
Okay, so now we're gonna discuss about business environment in China. So, Avinas, can you give your opinion about China political system?
So for China's political system, China actually follows a one-party system. It's under the Communist Party. So when you're following this party, decision making in a business will be more faster and quicker. So when these kind of things happen, investors and businessmen they'll find it more easy for them to adapt and do their business in China. But the problem is when government takes control of this kind of things, business, the government might limit some things in some sectors. So which means that the investor or the businessman who's doing the business, they have to follow the government policies in some things. So this might be a challenge for some investors and businessmen who want to do their business in China. So that's it for the political system in China.
Okay, thank you, Avinas. So thank you, Sridharan, about your opinion. So for now, we go for economic system. Can you tell about economic system in Japan, Sridharan?
Okay, about economy, Japan economy is highly developed and market oriented. Key industry include automotive, electronics, robotics, and technology. Japan offer a skilled workforce, innovation, and strong market opportunities. And also, foreign businesses they are focusing on technology or service sectors can thrive in this environment.
So thank you, Avinash, for explaining us about political system in China. So now we move to economic system. So what is your opinion for economic system in China?
Okay, for China's economic system, China actually has a huge economic system. They are one of the countries that has a huge economic system, and also they are one of the countries that actually applies and follows the socialist market system. So there are actually some main sectors in China's economic system, which is the manufacturing sector, the technology sector, and also e-commerce sector, and also lastly the construction sector. So these are the main sectors that support China's economic system. So when they have this kind of huge domestic markets and cost-effective production, investors and businessmen will actually get more interest to do their business in China. But the problem is regulatory changes might happen very quickly. So investors and businessmen they need to learn how to adapt to this kind of challenges and problems when they want to do their business in China. So that's it.
So thank you, Avinash. So now we move to legal system. So what is your opinion in legal system for Japan country?
The legal system in Japan is one of the strongest in Asia. Business regulation are clear and contract is enforced. Intellectual property rights are strictly protected. This legal security allows long-term business planning and reduced risk.
So Avinash for your opinion about economic system. So now we move to legal system. So what is your opinion about legal system in China?
Okay, so for China's legal system is actually improving day by day, but still they are getting influenced by their government too. So, for example, China's contract enforcement is always been unpredictable. It can't be predicted and it's very, very complicated since last time. And moreover, for China's intellectual property rights, it's always been a concern that matter because China's intellectual property rights has been very, very weak in the past few years. So, but still, many investors or businessmen who want to come to China to do their business, to start their business, the first thing they have to know is about how China's legal system is. They have to know about all the regulations and the rules in terms of business so that they can adapt to it and they can start their business and also run their business successfully in China.
Okay, thank you, Avinash. So thank you for explaining about legal system, Sridharan. So now we move to culture. So we know Japan have a nice culture. Then how you put the culture into the business environment in Japan, Sridharan?
Business culture in Japan emphasizes respect, teamwork, and harmony. Punctuality is critical, and communication is often indirect to maintain politeness. Understanding and respecting these all the social norms to build trust and successful business relationships.
So thank you, Avinash, for your explaining about legal system. So now we move to culture. So as we know, China also have a nice culture. So what can you include the business environment into culture in China?
So, okay, the culture in China, like you said, China has a very good culture too. So they actually emphasize personal relationships in their business. So for example, they always need trust, so they engage with their partners, so that their business will be long-lasting and also a sustainable business. So moreover, meetings are always very formal in China, and then hierarchy is always respected very high. So they go this kind of things. So for any investors or businessmen who want to get into it, they have to get to know this kind of things about the relationship, about knowledge, trust, so that they can also bring long-lasting business and relationships with partners in China. So these are the things that they focus on.
Thank you, Sridharan, for your explaining about culture. So now we go to the last aspect, which is business feasibility. So can you share with us what business feasibility in Japan?
Okay, considering all these factors, Japan is ideal for business seeking stability, professional standards, and sustainable growth. Although costs may be higher, professional, political, legal, and cultural environment make it suitable for long-term investment.
Thank you, Vinas, for explaining us about culture. So now we go to the last aspect, which is business feasibility in China.
Okay, so for business stability in China, my opinion is even though they have many challenges like government control, adaptability to their culture and everything, they also have their plus point like huge market and real economy. So for any investors and businessmen, they can actually fly to their business in China for long-lasting relationship with business. So that's the business, in my opinion.
Thank you.
After diving deep into today's discussion, we've seen how different factors shape global business in unique ways now. Let's bring everything together and see what we can truly learn from it all.
As we reach our final segment, let's wrap it up. Both nations have their strength. Japan brings stability and reliability. Success depends on how well you adapt to local systems, culture, and market demands. My takeaway: go for China if you're chasing rapid growth, or Japan for lasting stability.
Okay, after analyzing Japan's political stability, advanced economy, strong legal system, and unique business structure, my expectation is that investors can achieve a long-term growth by adapting to all the conditions. What I've learned is that success in Japan requires respect for formal procedures, compliance with regulation, and understanding cultural norms. My recommendation to anyone who consider to entering in Japanese market need to focus on the sustainable strategies and professionalism over speed. In summary, Japan is offer a reliability, stability, and a long-term business potential, making it a strong choice for investors. Thank you.
Okay, so for my conclusion, after analyzing China's political system, large economy, evolving legal system, and also relationship-driven culture, my expectation is that investors can achieve fast growth if they adapt to the local environment. And so what I've learned from this is that success in China requires understanding government policies, building strong personal connections, and staying flexible to regulatory changes. My recommendation for anyone entering the Chinese market is to focus on scalability and also establish trusted local partnerships and be ready to navigate complex regulations. In summary, China offers speed, scale, and growth potential, making it a strong choice for ambitious investors. So that's all for me for my conclusion. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us on Global Business Insight. I hope today's discussion gave you a clearer view of how business works in China and also Japan. Across politics, economy, law, and also culture, I'm Shamel with Avinash and Sridharan, wishing you success in every business journey. Stay curious, stay informed, and see you next time.